This is an amazing study composed by the world chess champion Vasily Smyslov when he was only 15 years old. I saw it in Jan Timman's book, Timman's Titans, just published recently, where Timman made some small modifications to make the study a little bit more efficient. As with any study, we start here with white to move, and in this position we see that although both players have a lot of dangerous pawns, the big thing is that black here has these two connected pass pawns. It's often said that connected pass pawns on the 6th are worth a rook, while connected pass pawns on the 7th can sometimes be worth as much as a queen. In this case, though, white does have an amazing way to deal with these pass pawns. The first move here is bishop to b1, blockading this pawn right here with incredible ideas to deal with this pawn. Of course, you're not going to capture because then knight takes and these pawns are winning the game for white. So you must here promote, and of course you're going to promote to a queen in this position. Now the move is king to b5, and even though black has a queen and there's no pawn further than the 6th rank over here, there's no way to really stop these pawns. If queen to a3, which is the only square the queen can come out to, then pawn up to g7 actually just promotes next turn because you don't have queen f8 and you also don't have any checks here. This queen is totally dominated. So after king b5, black actually does have a fantastic resource to continue the fight. Bishop g3 with the idea here of bishop to b8, pawn g7, bishop to b8, and you cannot here make a queen or a rook because it is actually going to be stalemate. If you make a queen, then black can simply keep checking you here until you eventually capture the queen, and that's just a draw by stalemate. Really fantastic. So after the bishop pulls back to b8, the only winning move is pawn up and you promote to a bishop. I'm a huge sucker for under promotions, as everyone knows here, and this is a great one. You're avoiding stalemate and you're also threatening an amazing checkmate right here, so the queen still can't emerge to a3 because you have mate in 1. So the right idea now is to try to pull this bishop out and attack this knight over here. You're going to lose the knight as white, but it's okay because you have bishop back to a2, and your two light squared bishops, how often can you say that? Your two light squared bishops totally trap the black queen. Now, after bishop takes d2 here, it doesn't initially seem like you're winning here as white. The king and the bishop seem like they can stop these pawns, and okay, you've trapped the black queen, but that's not enough to win the game by itself. You need the further excellent idea, king up to c6, king to b8, and king d7, something the computer does not see right away. And now the black king is totally trapped. So is the black queen. I love the symmetry of trapping both of the black royal monarchs. And now there's just no way for the bishop to deal with the pawns that are able to advance and can be assisted with the king when necessary. So this position is a win for white. If you like that study and want to see more like it, check out the playlist Brilliant Moves that's sitting on top of the board. And of course, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of future videos.